I do know that they're very suspicious of people across the world who are showing interest in Judaism. They're very afraid that here we are, a small country of 6-7 million people, we're suddenly going to have hundreds of thousands and millions of people want to come and live in Israel.
That's the point that I tried to make clear to Gadi, the president, is from organize yourself outside Israel and become there something strong, whatever it is, whatever Hashem works out of gives the possibilities, and be strong outside Israel and only try to, how to say that, like to become like a nation in the diaspora.
You
without
see,
an
that's right.
and then try to make the same way in connection with the state of Israel as that other countries do it, like India, like the United States.
Have you been in contact with the Rabbi Yoel Schwartz? Or are you familiar with the renewed Sanhedrin Amachudash of Rabbi Adin Steinsaltz?
I heard about him.
Well, this began about 13 years ago. A number of rabbis wanted to reinstate the Sanhedrin.
That I read about.
So you heard about this. So Rabbi Adin Steinsaltz is the Nasi, the president, and Rabbi Yoel Schwartz is the Sagan, the Av Bet Din, the second. I know Rabbi Schwartz very well. He has expressed an interest in reaching people across the world with the Sheba Mitzvot B'nai Noach. He is not at all sympathetic to people practicing Judaism if they are not converted. I've been trying to explain to him that this is not practicable and not desirable. It would be I've had a little indication from him in recently that he's becoming a little more flexible on this. There is a rabbi in Tzfat by the name of Rabbi David Katz. Are you familiar with him? Yeah. Well, David Katz is a young American. He has made his sort of corner a new idea about the Ger Toshav.
Yes.
He wants to teach the world that the Ger Toshav can keep the 613 commandments without being converted. Now, he, I believe, makes his livelihood by teaching people on Skype. He gives shiurim through the Skype, and I believe they pay him. So here the problem is that you can only, if that's what you're doing to make a living, you can only teach people who have got money to pay you.
Yes.
So again, for that reason, most of his people are people in North America who can pay. In other words, what I'm saying is that in terms of his outlook, he's sympathetic to what you are looking for. In terms of his ability to speak to the B'nai Ephraim and the B'nai Menasseh of India, I wouldn't know. He's definitely in the right direction for you. It might be a good thing for you to speak to him. David Katz, I'd be happy to email you his particulars.
Yes.
It'd be easier for me afterwards to go to the computer and send you. What can I say? I mean, you know, in the Torah there's the concept of met mitzvah, the dead mitzvah. If a person is found dead, a dead body is found, you have to bury that person.
Yes.
Well, the same phrase, met mitzvah, is also used of a mitzvah that nobody cares about. And this is one of them. I mean, I've had two mitzvahs that nobody cares about that I've been trying to promote. One is health care, according to the Torah. which most rabbis are completely uninterested in. And that's why you have all these people going around with huge bellies and unhealthy, and the other is the non-Jew who wants to serve Hashem. And our ancestors were busy with this. I mean, the priests in the temple, they were very involved with non-Jews back in the Second Temple period. But today, it's a difficult area. Well, look, I think we should begin to come towards a conclusion for today, so we can work out, you know, what we've accomplished. I will have to prepare for my class very shortly.
There are 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
I have a wish. Can you speak out the blessing of Ephraim and Menasseh, like we do, in many households they do that on Friday night?
The blessing of Ephraim and Menasseh. Yisimecha Elohim ke'Ephraim u'Menasseh v'yidku la'arov b'kerev ha'aretz. Yisimecha Elohim ke'Ephraim u'Menasseh. May God make you like Ephraim and Menasseh.
Amen.
And then what Jacob said, Hamalach ha'go'el oti mikol ra u'yivarech et hanarim. May God, who saved me from all evil, may He bless the children. V'yidgu la'arov b'kerev ha'oretz. May they multiply like the fish in the midst of the earth. That is the blessing of Ephraim and Menasseh.
Amen. Yes. That's